8 of those fucking balls in a row.
Feel that.
Yeah, it's just fucking faggy, dude.
Alright, back to the lobby. Anybody do another round of duos?
Good.
No?
What'd you say?
Round of duos? I'm surprised I didn't open anything there. Huh. That's weird.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate the following screen? 1 through 5. How am I supposed to know what the following screen is until after it's followed? Like, what the fuck are they asking me? Are they fucking retards? Like,
You wanna play some ranked duos?
We want your feedback. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the following screen? Question mark. Compete. You know what they're asking me? I don't fucking get it.
I have no idea.
I'm guessing it's a 0. I just like it because it's fucking shit.
It's fucking dick, bro. Right time, I'm telling you, it's fucking dick, bitches. Damage player, non-sniper, enemy players with sniper rifle, purchase items from outlaws and okay, I guess I need to go there.
So, I work at Popeyes Chicken. And they launched a new menu. Like five new items, and they all related to pickles. And I just found an ad for it on my phone. So I tried Popeye's new pickle themed menu. It's the chain's best launch since its iconic chicken sandwich. And there's a pickled chicken sandwich. There's pickled lemonade. There's fucking deep fried pickles, which, I mean, that's kind of the most common thing out of all of them. I don't know, I think I just named them all pretty much. But yeah, pickled lemonade, just, I don't know. and there's a pickled flavored glaze chicken sandwich.
Oh, there's a couple of quests I need to do. That sounds good though. Chicken sandwiches are always good though. As long as they don't have mayonnaise on them.
I don't know. It's got like some sort of spread.
Yeah, no, I just get it without the spread.
Well, the spread
I
is what
just
makes
get
it.
it plain with.
The spread is what makes it pickled. Otherwise, you can just go there any day and get the chicken.
I know. I would just get like a chicken sandwich with some cheese on it. Maybe a
Yeah.
couple slabs of bacon.
Yeah, they
Call
got
it
that.
good.
They got that normally. But
A
this is
bacon
their.
chicken sandwich?
Yeah, they got that
It's
on
on
the
the
chicken.
menu?
Yeah, it's on the menu.
What?
Yes,
I need that.
with chicken, with cheese and bacon, bro. You can get you can get regular, you can get spicy, or you can get ghost pepper. But they got the deep fried
I'll go
pickles.
with the Popeyes nigga.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what the other thing is they got these pickle glazed wings. You can get bone in or bone out with this pickle glaze. And the only thing
I don't
I've
like
tried,
anything pickled, but my wife would love that.
the only thing I've tried so far is just the deep fried pickles. I'm scared to try anything else, bro. I want to tell people everything's good though. Like the fucking pickle lemonade is amazing. I want to sell it, even though I've never tried it.
I mean, like, I like Popeyes chicken tenders. Those are the shit.
I like pickles. I'm scared.
I hate pickles. You'll never catch me eating anything pickled.
I guess it's an acquired taste. I probably didn't really like it so much when I was younger. Well, I take that back because I was a mustard kid, man. Like, I hated ketchup. I did not like ketchup. And I think it's just because I knew they were made with tomatoes, and I didn't like tomatoes. But, yeah, I don't know. I was a mustard kid, so I grew up eating, like, vinegary type stuff. I like pickles and shit growing up. And for being a picky eater, that's probably pretty rare, really. Somebody stole one of my blackened tenders. I'm angry. I made blackened tenders for my dinner.
I'm not really a big mustard fan either. See, I was exact opposite of you. I ate ketchup growing up, but didn't really like mustard. But now I eat mustard, just not very often.
Right. Yeah, see, I eat mustard a lot, depending on what I'm eating. Certain things I like mustard on. Certain things I can just go without it. And like, if I'm eating a coney, like a chili coney, I gotta have mustard on it. If I'm eating, sometimes even if I'm eating a bowl of chili, I'll throw some mustard in it. What else do I need mustard on? All my hamburgers gotta have some mustard on it.
Right. I mean, I normally eat hamburgers plain. I eat everything plain. I'm a very picky eater.
I'm a picky eater, but I've learned to like.
There's certain things that I eat that most people are like, I wouldn't imagine you eat that, like shrimp. I love shrimp. I eat shrimp just about any way you make it. I'll even eat it spicy, and I don't like spicy food.
I love shrimp. That's what's up. I like shrimp. Popeye's got fucking shrimp. I'm surprised it's not pickled.
Score 200,000 point trick on a motorcycle. Oh, that's easy.
Oh, are you looking at quests this is?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a couple of them that I need to get done to see what happens.
Can I sit out and still stay in the lobby?
Yeah.
If it's just two of us, all right. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do a couple things around my room here, but I still want to bullshit with you, and I still want to play some. I'm not done playing, so.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can still sit out.
Uh,
You can even click watch here in a few, like,
there it is.
here in like a minute. Cool, I think I'm actually gonna play it on ranked.
All right, then. fall asleep here. I think I'll
Let's
close
do
my
it.
eyes. If I quit
How am
moving
I
around.
gold ranked? I haven't even played ranked on this yet. The fuck? I'm gold 3 somehow. That's fucked up.
Hey, on the PlayStation app, you can start a
Uh-huh.
party on there, right?
Yeah.
But can you talk through your phone?
If you have the PlayStation Discord thing, I think so. Yeah, there is a way to do it.
You see, you
Because
gotta get
Hottie's done it.
Discord and then on PlayStation. That's silly. You should just do it through PlayStation app. Like it's already.
Yeah, I think you can do it. That's what I'm saying. I think you can do it through the PlayStation app.
Okay, so say they've already almost got it set up. All you gotta do is put a speaker permission to use your speaker.
Yeah, and then you'll have to give it permission to use your microphone too.
Yeah, well, that, yeah, yeah.
You can do that on like those mobile PUBG games too. Most people don't know that. Or like the old Fortnite mobile game back before they got rid of it off mobile, because it used to be in the Apple Store and in the Play Store. And then it was just in the Apple Store, and now you can't get it. You just get like some weird generic knockoff of it. And that's only in the Apple Store. But a lot of people didn't know that you could voice chat on there. You'd have to go into your phone settings and specifically click on that app and give microphone permission to it, and it would unlock the settings. So you'd start talking to people, and then all of a sudden they'd be chat messaging you. How are you talking? That's so crazy. How do you do that?
Yeah, yeah. Because I've seen a couple other people. I've seen it, like, when I get on my PlayStation app, it'll tell me that there's people in a party.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll, like, I think it'll ask me if I want to start a party here or there, but I've never actually, like, oh, hey, that's a good idea, and then tried to do it and then see if it worked. Or because usually there's people already online waiting on me, and I usually, you know what I'm saying, just turn my shit on and just hop on, or I'll just text.
Right.
Oh, is Scorpion or his says his combat kit, is it in the game now? Can you say get over here?
Yeah. The Scorpion hands?
Yeah.
I can show you where you can get them right off the bat.
Hold on, I'm
Sub-Zero and Scorpion. They've even got stages set up from the original arcade game. I don't know if you've seen that yet. I found 2 of them already. 2 different combat stages from the original Mortal Kombat game. Like the big bridge where you could knock people off and they'd fall into the spikes and die. That's on the map. And then the underground one. Yeah, that one's underneath that town where you'd go down into the mask room.
And then Raiden's lair.
Yeah, I don't know where any of the other ones are. The only 2 I know is the bridge and that one.
All
Alright, so I need to talk to that bitch
Ooh,
there.
there's a new Epic game. Oh, it's 50 versus 50 OG. Do you see that?
Yeah.
What is that? LTM 50 versus 50 LTM.
It's 50 versus 50, last man standing, basically.
Oh, okay.
So down at the end, it might come down to like 30 people versus 4 or 2 or 1.
Oh wow. So it's
Yeah,
2
but
teams.
you can still reboot. Your team can reboot you, and they don't have to pick up your card to reboot you either.
Do you run out of lives? Is that how they do it?
No. You just people kill you off so fast because the storm circle still closes.
Okay.
So you really like eventually like you're so overwhelmed and outnumbered that there's no way to actually reboot your teammate because
It's in a
you know
storm
there's
and it's
30
30
people
heat
out there and there might be you and one other guy
and there's a heat
trying to
tide.
hide from everyone.
Right, right.
But no, it's really easy to win if you got a couple of good killers on the team. Like realistically, you get one team of good killers on that and you win every round.
Yeah, I'm sad. I think I might have to move in with my mom, man. I don't want to. Mostly because she's so far away from everything. I have to quit my job and she don't have no internet. So if I want to play internet, I gotta upgrade my phone, and then it'll still run out of data in like a week or so. With me playing online and also like using my phone in general just to stream music and whatever. My shit'll be out of data in like a week, even with the highest data that I can buy, which is like $80 a month or something stupid. I still run out in like a week or so. Plus that my mom's just unstable, man. I can't
Look,
figure like.
are you watching me?
Oh shit! I didn't never join the thing. I was looking
Okay.
at the new map. I was looking at the new
I was
maps.
going to show you some stuff.
It says disabled.
Specifically, this this exotic gun I'm holding right here.
Hold on, I might have to rejoin the lobby. Nah, it won't let me, dude. I'm locked. I'm locked out.
So anyway, this gun that I'm holding, it's a Rift launcher. It's the Lawless Rift launcher. It's really awesome.
It shoots rifts at people apparently.
Yeah, you can use it to shoot rifts at people. You can rift cars with it, yourself, your teammates.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and it recharges. It has 2 shots, and then it recharges.
And it's got
But
infinite.
I mean, like, if you shoot one, it automatically starts recharging the first one. So
And it got infinity ammo.
yeah, it's infinite ammo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super sick. Constantly recharges the ammo. And normally, it'll recharge the first shot before you even hit the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of nice. It comes in super clutch at the very end when your circle's small and you're trying to get away from people.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kind of like the drill.
Oh. Eliminate them from fall damage. Um, yeah, there's lots of crazy weird things you can do with this thing that fuck people up too. Sub-Zero? No, I don't want those. I don't need them. I got the Rift gun. I didn't get to do my mission.
My dog wants to go outside. Thank you for letting him out. I put my headset on so I can still talk to you though. Where's my
Okay.
phone so I can see? Oh, shit. Can't go outside.
Yeah, like, look, I just shot it. I'm still in the air. It already recharged the round that I used, and I haven't even touched the ground yet.
What's it called?
The Lawless Rift launcher.
Oh, yeah.
There's only one of them on the entire map. Okay, now I need to get myself some gold. See that right there? I was about to get fucked up, but this rift launcher saved my ass because I was down in the tunnel. So he was like, for real, about to light my ass up. The guy's following me. Trying to, anyway. Mm. Uh-oh.
Go on, bud. You got some water down
Says you're away.
there. My controller. Back up here in a minute anyway. I gotta throw some shit out. Get out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. You was just outside, boss. You go in there, dry off.
What?
Talking to my dog. He's gonna go outside in the rain and try to climb on my bed. You stupid. Dumb. He gonna
He
come
said,
right
"No,
inside. Come right
today."
in, just try to jump right up on my bed. No. I love you. You gotta hang out in there on your bed in the cage and dry off. I do gotta run some garbage out though. Tonight's garbage night, so all the garbage I've been saving down here's gotta go out tonight. I was gonna do it as soon as I got here, but we had the garage door shut, and my cousin was still awake, and I didn't want to hear her fucking bitch about fucking dirt on the floor and shit. And then I could care less. I'll be out of here in 2 days anyway, so.
Right.
But I've been fucking flaring up the past couple days, like ready just to fucking tell them how I really fucking feel. So I'm waiting for him to say fucking something stupid. Like literally, a dude said something the other day, and I just started going off. I guess I'm lucky he didn't hear me, because he probably would have kicked me out right then and there. We probably would have gotten into a fight. Yeah, for real, dude. Like I was fucking like. So I come down here in the basement, right? I just got off work. I've been working for however many long, probably a double or some shit. I come down here and I'm sitting down here, and he's been down here working on a fucking water heater all day because it's broken, because he's too lazy to put his water softener in the fucking softener. So every fucking so many months he's got to replace the fucking heating elements inside his water heater. So he's got to drain the whole thing, like 80 gallons or whatever it is, onto his basement floor, which doesn't drain water because the fucking drain sits up a quarter inch
Right.
above
Yeah, I
the
remember
fucking
you telling
floor.
me about that.
So water is fucking just spreading everywhere. Well, I fucking get here, and he doesn't say nothing to me. He's over there working, whatever. And I come over here and I sit down, and he's like, yeah, so I cleaned up your dog's piss. All your dog's piss. And I was like, I don't think that was Romeo's piss. Actually, I think it was your cat's piss. Because it was your cat that's been pissing down here. Remember how we were talking about it? You moved the litter box
Hmm.
down here, and all she did was piss all around it instead of fucking pissing in it. He's like, whatever,
Right.
you got to be out by the 5th. So that's when I found out I had to move. That was the 25th. That was like 8 days ago. So I pretty much had 8 days to figure out where the fuck I'm living. But dude, I fucking was like, you fat motherfucking cocksucking fucking motherfucker, you piece of fucking shit. Oh, I fucking started just fucking raging, bro. Like literally, like you fucking fat motherfucker. You don't do shit but sit around on your fucking fat ass all fucking day, and you're gonna fucking accuse my dog of pissing on the floor when you know goddamn good and well it was your fucking cat when I bust your balls about it. Now you're mad at me because you're ignorant. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like I was fucking like,
Right.
and he was over there busy with the fucking
Well,
shop
like,
vac. He was over there busy with the shop vac and didn't hear a
if
word
you
I
ask
said.
me, it serves him right, dude. Like, don't try and use somebody as a punching bag, bitch.
No, dude. He's doing it because it's his
Like,
fucking house, and he can do it because he knows. Well, he thinks he knows. I won't say anything because it's not my house, and I've been very good about keeping my mouth shut and biting my lip and biting my tongue and whatever, whatnot. But it is like it's at the point where I was like, I'm about to move the fuck out of here. What the fuck does? What are you gonna do? Kick me out? You know?
right.
It's like, let me just go ahead and just tell you how I feel, fatty. You know? Dude used to be healthy before fucking COVID. Now all of a sudden he weighs like 250 fucking pounds. He's got a nut the size of a fucking, I don't even fucking know. Not normal size, I know that. And motherfucker can't barely breathe. He's got sleep apnea. So like fucking like, and he's got bad knees now because he's so fucking fat. It's
Right.
like, bro, fuck with me, dude. Fuck with me, dude. I'm 135 pounds, 6 foot fucking one. I will fucking slay you, son. You get a hold of me, we might have a different. We might have some problems. Yeah, I might have some problems. So yeah, but you're gonna be winded a lot sooner than I am because I quit smoking 7 years ago, boss. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Right. And you're not doing anything to counteract your smoking fat boy.
Exactly. He's sitting up there fucking puffing on the vape. Anywho, like I'm not trying to cause problems. I just want to live, man. You know, you just don't have to be a fucking dick to me. And you know, I just feel like he was being a fucking dick to me just because whatever fucking bad day he was having, it's cool, whatever. But don't be a dick to me because you're having a bad day, bro. If I did something to you, then that's cool. Then I deserve it, then that's cool. I don't deserve it, dude. I didn't do nothing to you. Because your fucking fat wife doesn't like you no more because you're fat. That's not my fucking problem, bro. None of you guys' problems is my fucking problem. But it is because I stay here. So now I have to put up with your fucking fat aggression and her fucking fat aggression. So you guys both have fat aggression. You're taking it on each other because you guys are both fucking fat, and you don't find fucking fat people fucking attractive. So now you both are disgusted with your fucking each other because you guys are both fucking fat, but you won't get off your ass and do something about it. You fucking fat motherfuckers, fucking fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I
she's
feel.
fucking pissed off because she can't go fucking meet another dude and fucking just fix her problem real quick. You know, so she can't just fucking go get a divorce because he won't give her a divorce because she's fucking fucked. So now she's bitter because she can't get a divorce because she's not gonna get half of his fucking money. So now she's
Right.
fucking pissed that she's not gonna get a divorce and she ain't gonna get half of his fucking money. So she's gonna make his life a living hell until she gets it. She's told me that with her own words. So now I'm stuck in the middle of these fucking shitstorm.
Constantly. Yeah. I
And
get it,
also,
bro.
and also, she's got OCD. So she's OCD because the house has to be cleaned constantly all the time. She doesn't wait for it to get dirty to clean it. She's proactive instead of reactive. So she'll mop 2 and 3, 4 times a day to make sure that it's clean. So when somebody gets here, they don't think she's fucking dirty.
Right.
And like, I'm sorry, I don't have company come over here. I've had one person come over here once, and you guys told me that she couldn't come over here because you thought she was on drugs. Well, she told me she was on drugs. I didn't care. I needed pussy. I just don't give a fuck what drugs she was on. I could care less. I could really care less what she told me she was on fucking Adderall. She took Adderall earlier that day or some shit. I could care less what drugs this bitch is on.
That bitch could have been fresh out the loony bin. She needed them drugs.
She could have been, and I don't care. I could have give a fuck less. But you know, the 4 years I stayed here, I've invited one person over, and they fucking ridiculed me and told me she couldn't come back because they thought she was on drugs. They thought she would steal from them. I'm like, what the fuck ever.
Right.
I wouldn't have invited her over here if I thought she'd have stole from you guys because I work with her. So it's not like I don't know where she works. So I just don't know her that well. She just started working here, so it's like fucking, whatever. But it's neither here nor there. I really don't
Damn,
want to be
four
here. I don't
people
want to
left?
be anywhere
Damn.
I'm not wanted. But I also don't want to cause no drama. I don't want to be a dick about shit. Just fucking don't be mean to me. Don't make me feel like shit because I'm in a situation I'm in.
Right, yeah, no, that's not fair to you, bro. It's really not. I totally get where you're
Especially
coming
if
from.
I'm working and I'm not like a bum. I don't just sit around all day and do nothing and eat everybody's food and smoke everybody's weed and smoke all their cigarettes and you know what I'm saying? I have a job. I fucking pay for my shit. I pay for my food. I pay for my dog. I pay for my electricity. I pay for my internet. I pay for like my shit, dude. I'm not like a bum. I work hard. My back hurts every night. I mean, you've been here for a while. You hear me fucking coming home from this
Right.
shit all the time. But I kind of get it. It's their life. It's their house. So I just wish he wasn't being a fag about giving me 10 days to fucking move out. So he could have gave me at least 30 days or something. You got till the
Absolutely.
5th. Yeah, fucking
Oh,
10
dude, it's
days,
me and
really.
one dude.
But like the past fucking week, dude, I don't really know what I'm gonna do, man. I've been trying to think of shit. I've been looking at shit on the internet, this, that, or the other.
Ah, I used it to save my own life.
Dude,
Bitch,
I haven't really come
what
up with
you
too much,
got,
man.
motherfucker?
So like I've got a, I think I have a couple of a few options. Like I can just like leave everything here and just fucking leave. Take my dog, put one of his vests on him, and fucking go. I can maybe see if my mom can take my dog, which she probably would, you know what I'm saying? But like, he's my dog. I love him, and he's my dog. Like, I kind of want him with me. That's the whole reason of me having a dog, is so that he's with me. But it's so much harder for me to find a place to sleep at night or go to work and try to worry about my dog, you know? It's like I could probably find a place to sleep at night, even if it's just like in the wilderness or whatever, whatnot. But like the next day, I would have to get up and go to work,
Bitch.
And then when I go to work, it's like, where's my dog? What's he gonna be doing?
Well, I
You know,
got second.
for real.
Mm-hmm. Almost took me to platinum though.
Alright.
Okay, I'm trying to lock you.
So I've been saving up boxes and shit. I got a bunch of boxes to go through, or I should say, to pack up. I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, and it's kind of like I must always know what I'm gonna do. So it's like when I run into shit where I don't know what I'm gonna do or what's gonna happen, I get fucking, I don't know what the fucking word is. I just want to shut down. Like I just want to say, ah, fuck it. It's too much stress. I don't care what happens, and then just let fate take over.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
I
just
get
trying to
it, bro.
figure
I'm
it
the
out.
same way.
I just
Part
kind of
of
like,
being a Josh.
80, 80 different things I have to consider. Let's just let God consider them, and he'll figure it out for me.
Yeah, me and my wife talk about my depression a lot.
And like,
Because, like I got a baby and a kid, and, I love my kid, and I love my wife,
right, right.
but, like, I got a lot of bad things in my head, and I got
Right.
a lot of negative images of myself in my head because
Okay.
of some of the things that I've done,
Right.
you know,
Well, being in the
and
military and shit, and
yeah,
potentially what,
mostly related to my military stuff,
yep, yep, I get it. I had a buddy who didn't want to talk
and
about it when he got back, so
and
I could just imagine.
honestly, like, I wake up every day thinking about killing myself, and I go to bed every day thinking about killing myself, and like I play video games so much when I do because it's my distraction,
Gotcha.
like
Yeah.
to keep me from thinking about hurting myself. Because
Right.
if I think about it too much,
You
I'll
don't ever
go in
know.
there and I'll carve myself up in the bathroom. And I'm not talking like that little kitty cut yourself shit. Like I'm talking like real cut yourself shit, like all the way to my bone type shit. Tear myself up for weeks healing, kind of shit. Should have done had stitches in some of these scars type shit. But yeah, I'm just I don't like putting my hands on other people much anymore because I've learned since I've gotten home that it's just really easy to hurt people. So like I try not to wrestle around with people very much anymore. And that sucks because I really like wrestling and that kind of shit with my friends and stuff. But
How did you, how did you feel? I have to ask you this, just because I think it may. I don't know. Like, how did you feel about the? I don't remember the gentleman's name, but the Marine. I think he was a Marine who had to subdue that guy on the subway, and then that guy wouldn't stop, and he ended up passing away. Then that dude had to go to court for like murder or some shit. Cause the dude was fucking acting fucked up, and all he did was put him in like a sleeper hold. He put him in a
Right.
sleeper hold and lay down on the ground, and there was other fucking pedestrians like on that motherfucker too. And he
Right.
was like,
That's what I'm just saying though. Like anything can happen. You
and then
know, I mean,
yeah, before
like
he knew it, that dude was like fucking dead, and he
dead.
was being
Yeah.
charged with murder. And all he did was put
Yeah.
him in a sleeper hold,
And
like
try to
a rear
defend
naked.
himself and other
Yeah.
people. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah.
And before you
And the
know it,
sad thing
all he
is
was
he's an
doing
ex-Marine, which means the government
exactly.
that's arresting him and putting him on trial is the same government that taught him to do that in the first place.
Well, the shitty part was all he was trying to do was protect the people that that dude was acting fucking crazy around.
Right.
And that dude had a history of mental illness. He had a history of drug abuse and a history of something else. But then, like his parents come out and try to paint him as like the perfect little kid. Like, oh, he was so smart and lovable and blah blah. Yeah, but like, there's video of this
Yeah,
dude
when he
acting
was
like a nut.
5.
Yeah, there's videos of
When he
this dude
was
acting like a
5,
fucking
maybe up
psycho.
until he was about 12 and found drugs for the first time in his
Well,
life, and then
I
he just
think they
turned into a
finally
piece of shit.
they either found that dude not guilty or like President Trump had the shit fucking switched to where a
Yeah,
dude was
well,
like,
I'm just saying if I was the president, I would have fucking pardoned him and exonerated him of that for
yeah,
sure.
because I felt
Because
like
that, no, mm-mm, no.
dude was being genuine. Like when I saw the
110%, the people
yeah,
you should back before you back anybody is the people who went to war for this country.
that's what I'm thinking, bro. Like 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, in a situation, who is the person you should back legally? Like, you should back the person that almost died or watched all of his friends die for this
Yeah, I
country.
don't think there
That's
should
the
be
person
any.
you should give slack
There
to
should
and
be
cut a
zero
break to.
veterans on the street right now. Zero. They should all have housing paid for potentially for life, or at least until they retire. But then their retirement plan should kick in, and they should pay for that. You know, like
The only way you get that is if you do
the
a
40 or the
10-year
20
stint.
years or whatever
So it's a 20-year stint to get a full pension
pension.
from the
Yeah,
military, 10-year stint to get a half pension.
that's what my buddy did. 20 years. He went in when he was like 18 or
But there are ways to
19.
get a pension with less time. For instance, if you became a veteran of war during a 4-year or 3-year contract, you could draw a pension. If they don't give you cash assistance, they will still give you all of your VA benefits when you come back. Like right now, I could honestly get free medical health care anytime I want. I could just walk into the VA office with my DD 214 and they'd be like, okay, what do you need done? But as far as the rest of it goes, like, it's really a hassle to jump through all that VA shit. And I'm young, so I don't fuck with it. And honestly, I could probably get the U.S. Army to pay for
Yeah, it
me to
might
go
be
back
worth
to
it.
college if I really wanted
I
to,
was gonna
which
say it
I've
might be
thought
worth
about it.
it. Might be worth it,
I've
maybe.
thought about going back to college because, I always preach to people it never hurts to better yourself, no matter what it is, whether you're trying to change your attitude or you're trying to learn something new, a new skill, earn a degree,
See,
whatever.
I think college is
Everything you
shit.
learn, every piece of knowledge, every experience you have is something that could potentially teach you something that could make you a better person.
You
And
can
that's
learn.
that's what I preach to people all the time,
You
like
can learn just
people
about
always talk
anything
to me, they're like, dude, how'd you get so smart, bro? Because like the first 10 minutes you meet you, like you might be nervous, you might slur and talk a little weird sometimes, but it's like once you get to know you, it's like because we realize like it's your brain, it moves so fucking fast, dude. Like you
Yeah.
have so many complex things that just go through your brain. Like how are you so smart? And I'm like, bro, it's not that I'm smart, bro. It's the fact that I never stop learning. Every day I try to find a new way
Well,
to learn something.
you know
I'll
what I
find something to be interested in and I'll go learn about
you
it.
know what that
Like I
comes from
literally
though,
just
right?
taught myself the other day. My wife literally watched me teach myself how to convert fucking uh two 12-volt batteries over from uh crank amps into amp hours in like less than 5 minutes, dude, with my cell phone.
You know what
Just did a
that
little bit
comes
of
from.
research walking around in Rural King, and then I went over, bought 2 batteries, and hooked them up to my full whether it's good to go.
That comes from that all that shit comes from when you was a kid. Like all that shit is from your parents teaching you shit and it clicking, and
But that's the
it
thing, though. My parents never taught me nothing.
somebody
I
taught you
come
something.
from
You was just able to
I
learn things, and
my
it
mom
when it
constantly
clicked
tried
in
to
your
pawn me
brain.
off on people, dude.
When
My mom was a single parent, and all she wanted to do
that's
was party.
that's fine,
My
but
mom constantly left me
that
behind, bro.
that's what
I
it
taught
took.
myself
That's what it
things.
took for that shit to click in your brain,
I
and
taught
that
myself things because I have a photographic memory
yeah.
and because I
But when that
understand
shit
things
started
at a
clicking though,
mechanical level. I've always been like that.
but when
As
that
long as
shit
I could
started
remember.
clicking, it's like when I
Like I
it's like when I teach my dog shit, and he learns something new, and he learns that I'm teaching him, that I'm actually giving him knowledge. He gets excited. He gets happy. He's when he knows like I'm teaching him shit, he starts paying attention. Like he's old now. He's fucking like 10 years old now. But like
right.
when I was teaching him shit
Oh
like
yeah, I know. I know how it is.
I can still
I
teach him
train
new
my
shit.
dogs
Well, it's
a
that same
lot, so I
feeling
get
that the
it.
kid gets when they learn something, when they know that they're learning something, or they know how to learn it, or they know that there's more to learn. They get excited
Yeah, it's
about it.
exciting. Yeah.
Exactly,
And you
exactly.
should always encourage that, and my
But
parents never
some
did.
people, some kids,
I
they don't
take
get
that back. My mom was married to my little brother's dad for a while there when I was younger. They got married when I was like 2. So growing up for the first few years of my life, he was the only guy I knew as my dad. Now he did teach me a lot of useful skills
all
as
right.
far as being a young kid. And my mom had a friend that took special interest in teaching me stuff. John, he just recently passed away. I've known him my whole life. He taught me some pretty useful skills over the years. But
Right.
for the most part, like I taught myself almost everything, dude. Like I taught myself
That's how it
math.
was.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't understand math all the way till I got into high school because I never actually took the time to sit down and learn because my mom bounced me around so much as a kid. Like I was never in a school long enough to learn
See,
anything anyway
I
because
liked math.
I literally was in over 60 different schools by the time I hit 8th grade.
I liked math because it was
Oh
easy
yeah, I
to
love
me.
math. Yeah, same. I love
It
math.
seemed
Math
like
is one of my favorite subjects.
I was able to do more than other kids in the class, so it made me seem smarter. So I liked it even more. Same with
Yeah,
science.
same. So my teacher, Miss Ledbetter, my math teacher, she used to ask me to come help her with her college math homework. And she told my mom that, like, every time I'd have like a parent teacher conference or whatever, she was like, dude, I don't even check Josh's work anymore. I just write an A on it because I already know it's going to be a perfect score. It's always a perfect score. She's like, as far as I'm concerned, he could write 0 on every answer and I still grade it A because I'm just so used to putting an A on it. Like, she told my mom, she's like, I literally ask him anytime I can't figure something out. I go to him and ask him, how would you do this? And I'm like, do this, and this, and bam, you're done. And she's like, oh, it makes sense now. Huh? Okay. I'm like, yeah.
You
I
know,
don't see what's really complicated about that, but okay. Have fun with that.
we're gonna go medium.
Where I have a problem, the only problem I've ever had in math is game theory. Game theory is very hard because for me, it's hard to place a mathematical value on a physical object. For instance, you being a -5 or a -3, and me being a -1 or a -4, like to put a mathematical value on something else, even another human being, just seems benign to me. Could you rate their stats? Of course. Like that person's a little faster than that person, and that person's a little faster than that person, and this person does this, and this person does this. And I guess in that way, you could come out with an average number for each person and use that as a rating system. But other than that, to just be like, oh, that's a 9, that's a -5. That's a +2. And then to use that in a series of mathematical equations in life to make yourself get ahead by manipulating other people. That's game theory.
Sounds slightly complicated.
It's very complicated. But like I said, you have to be really good at being able to place a value on other things, including another person.
I should be able to do that. My main thing was the imaginary numbers. That's what starts fucking with me. So like, let me get my calculator out here on my phone to make sure I got this thing right here. Like, I don't even know if this should work.
You ever seen the show Prison Break?
No.
You've never seen Prison Break with like Michael Schofield? Is the name of the main protagonist? Well, if you haven't, you should watch Prison Break. Michael Schofield is a practitioner of game theory. And he's very good at it, as far as the show is concerned. Like, they don't show you any of the actual math for it, but he's very good at manipulating others. And it's because he's constantly doing game theory in his head. But basically, the whole concept started out, like the whole first season is a guy gets tattoos put all over his body that are actually hidden within the tattoos are the blueprints of a prison that he gets himself thrown into in order to break his brother out of it. Because his brother is on
that's
death
some deep
row.
shit.
Yeah, it's super sick. Super sick, bro. Like, he follows all like these crazy plans and shit all the way through, all the way till they get out of prison, and then he fucking ends up being like a deep cell agent for the CIA unwillingly, and gets thrown in a couple of other prisons, you know, in order to break other people out of them. Almost loses himself in one of the seasons. Yeah, like as like one of his aliases like almost take over him basically, where he's like, Michael Schofield is no more. I am blah 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 now. He has like these crazy tattoos on his hands with eyeballs and shit. It's like it's all fucked up, and there's like a bunch of crazy weird Muslim writing all over his arms and shit. And he's considered a terrorist at that point. But he's just Michael being Michael, doing whatever he has to do to take the next advantage.
What's it called? Is it a show?
Prison Break. Yeah, it's just a TV show. It's called Prison Break. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. And Hulu, right. I think it's on both, like all 9 seasons.
I might lose contact with you. I gotta run out to the garbage real quick.
Okay.
It's up by the curb, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, must you about halfway out the driveway. I think it was just right when I was like, "Hey, can you still hear me?" It was like, bloop. This controller disconnected. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired now. Buzz is starting to kick in / wear off. I got a nice handful of packing to do, a good handful of laundry to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll probably run more real quick with you though.
Let me change my character. I want to play as this one. On the radio?
Yeah, it made me switch the shit before doing some shit. It still won't let me do some shit.
Somebody hacked your P5. It's fucking you.
Somebody did something. It won't let me pick nothing.
Close out and load back in.
I don't know.
Or here, you want me to lost me crown?
Yeah, I'm getting tired now. It's fucking 5 in the morning, almost 6 or something.
Yeah, it's
Normally I
5
would have
here.
done fell asleep, but as soon as I got here, I drank a cup of coffee. Kind of a big one. Yeah, it's almost 6. My little cousin Jacob's birthday today. He's like 44.
Yeah.
It's funny how I say
Why
it's
is
like,
it in this mode it takes the lowest rank for the party rank, but in racing it takes the highest rank? Isn't that bullshit?
it is.
See, look, party rank unranked. But I'm a gold 3. About to be platinum. But if I came into one of your race lobbies with you when you do your ranked racing and I was unranked, it would still put me in a platinum lobby. That's some bullshit. That's some dirty bullshit.
Yeah. This might not work out so
That's
good.
cool though. Should be an easy win if we're really in an unranked lobby.
Yeah, probably not. I'm tired. We're going to be in a crown lobby because I got a crown. We should probably just do some racing. It won't let me quit. Changed my mind. I'm not going to make it.
Come on, do it.
I'll run it with you, but I'm telling you, I'm tired. I'm not going to make it the whole map.
We're gonna win.
Huh.
We're gonna win.
Let's
it's taking so long because it's putting us in a bot lobby.
Cause it's picking a good. No, it's picking a crowd lobby, boss. I'm gonna fall asleep before this thing gets here, buddy.
Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la.
Yeah, let's just do some racing.
I'm not even gonna try and hit that high note. No, I'm just playing. I can't squeal. I can't squeal, bro.
Yes, just do
It's
some
like,
racing. We'll do a lap or two of racing.
oh Jesus.
Sweet. Hold on, let me switch my guy.
God.
I'll use a character I don't usually use. I like to use those when I race. Oh, I got a new fur burger.
Welcome to the Good Burger home of Good Burger. May I take your order?
They did a skit on Saturday Night Live a few years ago. Fucking Keenan and Kel. Yeah, they did a skit, a Good Burger skit on Saturday Night Live a few years ago when they were all grown up. I thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, because we were talking about this shit. Who the fuck is this dude? How you gonna randomize the person you randomized before? You just re-randomized the same bitch you gave me two randomizations before that. Alright, there we go. I like Mariah.
Really?
Yeah, she's cute. Nothing for Christmas with you.
You look like my minion. Be my pumpkin golem.
I love Mariah. Oh, she's awfully red. That's the new chick, ain't it?
One of them, yeah.
Damn, she's awfully fucking red.
Oh,
Wait, that's right, that's the whole point.
she has a red mode too. It looks like my wife.
Mine too.
I'm being serious.
What the fuck? I randomized her and she's got her 2 times in a row. With the same backpack and just different shoes.
For someone who's in a hurry to go to bed, you're taking a long time to pick a character.
I know, right? It keeps randomizing the same motherfuckers. I've got like 50 people and it's like the same 4 people. Alright, cool.
Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla wants to race.
He does. See his fucking big ass size 13s? Size 86.
Are those blue soccer Nikes or Jordans?
Yeah, they're the
Yeah,
Rui
those things
Hachimura's.
are dope. Yeah, those are dope. I almost bought those.
I like them.
But I really wanted these Air Force Ones.
I like those Tokyos. The ones that are like multicolored. Yeah, them are kind of cool. The high tops, anyway. I'm getting super tired.
They're like orange and green and black.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like a green toe and then like an orange, like.
And then the other shoe is like
tongue
opposite,
on there.
But the same, yeah. Like the check marks, a different color, and then the fucking paneling, the toes different from the back.
that body you're using, bro.
Nah, dude, my dude's fucking switched me up around. Nah, he's doing flips and shit instead of fucking sliding. Now I'm so motherfucking behind. It's like I
You can catch up to everyone, you know, except me maybe. But Bobby,
like I went to spin and my dude lifted off the track just enough.
you're just tired, that's all.
No, it's not even that. My dude lifted up off the earth just enough to where when I hit the square button to fucking slide, it did flip instead. It blew me off the whole map, off the whole track, and then I couldn't hit it again because I was fucking already hit it. So I couldn't correct myself because I already hit it. So I hit the wall and flew up right away within the first 4 seconds. Fucking game. And then of course I fucking was so aggravated when I did it again as soon as I got in there. That's the dude that kept trying to fucking give me. The guy who went in the first place, that fucking gay samurai. That's who it kept trying to give me when I was doing the random shit. I think they gave me that dude 2 times in a row, actually. Florida man accused of stealing Cybertruck during test drive.
You really want it. Dude, you're under the map.
I am. How do you know that?
It's even, because I can see it whenever I go back to your character. I took a screenshot of it. I'll send it to you. What kind of map is this shit? No. I've never seen this map before a day in my life. What kind of faction is this? that you in first or second? Yeah, that's you in second. Okay.
Alright, dude. For 20 minutes to get second place. Yeah, then that's a little sucky. I think there's a couple suckier maps.
I just got hung up on the wall there for a second. I had to jump off the wall. Like, it was weird. Like, it held me up for a whole, 2 seconds right there at the end before I crossed the finish line. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can go to bed too. Cuddle with my wife for a while.
That's a good idea.
Later, bro.
Alright, buddy. I'll be on. Well, I don't know if I'll be on. I'll be around tomorrow if you. I might be on for a little bit or something, maybe. But I got lots of work to do, man.
Okay.
Lots
Well,
of
have a
big.
good night.
I might be on tomorrow night, though. Alrighty then. Have a good night, boss. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Night.
Yep.